Hello everyone, welcome to my channel where we build model kits. Now in this video, we will be building the newly released Yolopark AMK Pro Series Scourge. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this is an upgrade from the one that they released before, which is not in the Pro Series but more like in the AMK series. Now, one of the things that I thought could really be improved on their first release of this one is that it really needed more paint. And I'm not even into the fact that it needs die cast, but because for that price range, I do understand that there will be no die cast there. But at least on the paint job, that don't get me wrong, the Scourge model kit that they initially released was actually pretty good as far as the mold and the part separation is concerned, but it really needed a lot of paint. Now, I hope that that issue is resolved here. And as you can see on the packaging, it says diecast. So this also has a diecast parts. Now, I do know that, well, more paint and diecast means higher price. So at least now, guys, you do have two options. If you are more on the more in the budget side, you can still get the regular version. But if you're the kind of person who wants the best version of this kit, I mean, like you no longer need to paint it and it has diecast parts, then this is the AMK Pro Series, which Yolopark has just lately created. The last two AMK Pro Series that they released, which is the Mirage and the Last Night of the West Prime, are definitely one of the best looking model kits that they release. Now I hope that that also go or transcends to this new Scourge model kit. Now let us unbox this figure. Okay, before we unbox this figure, I think it will be a crime if I don't show you the amazing packaging which Yolopark does. I actually think that this figure may cost less if they just, reduce their cost on the packaging. But yeah, so that is the front of the box. Now on the side, then the back, then the other side, which shows Transformers, and then this packaging is actually just a slip packaging. So if you remove it, comes the real box, which, man, again, this looks good. I'm not a box collector, but yeah, I'm pretty sure Yola Park spends a lot of time in maybe in their art department when it comes to this packaging. This looks good. Then the other side, the back, then the other side, the top portion, then the bottom. Okay, now that I guess you've been impressed by the packaging, let's continue with unboxing. Okay, so let's see what is inside. Okay, so it comes with, I guess, three layers of tray. So this is the first one. And this is the second one. Oh, make it four. This is the third one. And the fourth one will be the one for the base. Then, of course, the manual. Hmm. Okay. What was that? Something fell. Just let's have a look at this manual. So there. Now this is what I like that Yolopark have done recently. They put the numbering on their tray, so it will make it actually easier to build it. So this, it's like this is now the runners. Because one of the things that I commented on my video is was it was actually very hard finding which part is based from just the drawing on the manual. At least now we have this. Then the back. Then this is actually the for the actual build. Okay, what else did they have? Okay, so of course they also gave this metallic fin. Okay, so this is 3-1. And just for my first impression, what I noticed is that compared to the first release, this is more or less pre-built. I guess it's because of the fact that it was, yeah, it is fully painted. This figure is fully painted. I guess that's why they had to separate the parts more. So this is tray A. Now this is tray B. And as you can see, guys, there are more smaller parts now because, as I said, this is less pre-built. If I remember correctly, the first release, the body is almost built by itself. But in the case of this one, I guess, yeah, because it is well painted. I mean, man, just look at this. Just look at that. I'm actually going to enjoy building this. And this is Tracy. And as you can see, guys, just look at this bladed weapon. Man, that looks good. I was actually having second thought on buying this figure again because basically it is the same. Well, that's what I thought, it's the same, but I think based from this look itself, I'm glad that I continue my pre-order on this one. And now this is 3D, which is basically composed of the, well, base and stand, and then this. Um, okay, so I'm thinking that this figure also have some light effects because there's this magnet. So this will this symbol will serve as the on and off switch. And the only part that is in there, which I think we're gonna need for the build, is the arm cannon. Look at that paint. I think Yolopark did very well. And I think they also did they're also creating a pro version also of their Optimus Prime. What I'm seeing here is also what they did with that Prime. Then I guess I'm also in with that. I'm all in with that. Okay, the first part of the manual is all about installation and removal of batteries. Now, since I don't have the battery, I won't go into this anymore. And I'm not sure if I check. Is there a battery included? I don't think there's any battery included. Anyway, I'm not really into all those light effects and stuff because I tend to forget them that they're there. And yeah, so anyway, I'm just showing this part of the manual in case you're curious if it has light effects. Yes, it does. But and those are the kind of batteries that it needs, in case you're curious. But I am more like into the build of the figure itself. I'm not really that interested with lighting effects. To be honest, if they will provide a version without the lighting effects and it'll be a little more cheaper, I'll take that one. First, out of the box, the head is pre-built like this. Now, this mess can be removed. Now, one thing that I'm worried actually is that I think, oh, okay, I thought it can easily, yeah, actually, I feel like this mess is not that tight when it comes to its connection. I'm not sure. I feel like this is actually die-cast. I think it's die-cast. Now, without the mess, that's how he looks, and the mouth actually articulated. It actually moves like that. Now, this is an alternate mess for him, more like the damage mess. Now, if you will see, the connection here is different because you still have to remove that. Now, in removing that, that's another one wherein you have to disassemble it. Now, if you want to put the damage version, you're gonna have to remove this. There. Okay. Gonna have to remove this, and then that's where the connection is actually going to make sense. Put it like that, and there's the damage face. Anyway, I'm gonna stick with this regular, more regular look, and yeah, I think this messes diecast, and that's why the friction between the diecast and the metal is not that tight. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna start with the build now, and as you can see, there is numbering and lettering now based on the tree. So this build is gonna be much easier as compared to their initial manual. Kudos to Yolopark for thinking about this process. Now let's start building the body, and as you can see, guys, this part fully painted. Um, Now we're gonna have to put this grill on, and yeah, I just want you guys to appreciate the paint that they put on this chest part. Anyway, let us assemble it. So that goes there. Now for the turbines at his back, let us put that there. Okay. Then on the other side, okay. Man, look at that. Now for the neck, we connect the head. Okay. And now we connect the head to the neck. I mean the body to the neck. There. Now for the lower torso, we put this wheel looking thingy there. the other side there. So we put those wheels. Then we put this part Am I wrong? Yeah, wrong. Sorry, guys. It should be like this. There. Then the other side. There. Now let us put this one. Okay. Now for the other side. And I guess that fully builds the middle torso. I mean the lower torso. Okay, now let us build the waist. This guys, by the way, is made of die cast, which is actually a good idea because one of the things that I was worried on the original one is that the this part, this joint, I was kind of afraid that it will break. And now that it is die cast, I guess that's not a problem anymore. Anyway, let us put this. This also feels like it's die cast actually. Anyway, let us put that. So that's one. Then the other one goes here. So I guess that fully builds the waist. Okay, so now let's connect the waist and the lower torso. Okay, I think that's good enough. Now the upper chest, let's connect to the lower torso. Yeah, so that's the whole body and head. Now let's start with the right hand. Guys, just look at those details. So that part and then this part. So first connect those. Hmm. Why am I having a hard time connecting it? There. That's a hard connection, but yeah. Now this part should connect here. Okay. Then this part goes here. I had to change my background in the lighting because I noticed that the first part of this build, the item was kind of dark. I hope it is brighter now. Now that for this part, the one with the Autobot symbol will go here. There. Now this part will go here. There. And then this part will have to go here. There. I noticed that since the parts are now fully painted, the different Autobot symbols for those that I guess he had executed are very visible now. So this part goes here. Then this part will go here. There's this small connection. There. Got it. There. As you can see, guys, look at all those Autobot symbols that he got. Man, even Decepticons and Maximals. This guy's been around just executing Transformers. So now we can put this here. Yeah, just move a little. There. Now here is the hand, which is poorly articulated and to be honest, guys, has a lot of sharp objects. Now I remember having a problem connecting this here because it is a hard connection, and now I'm more afraid because of this sharp stuff. Let's see if we can put it in one go. Or will I bleed for Scourge? Oh, wow. Whew, that was anticlimactic. It was actually pretty easy to put it now. They must have resolved that. Yeah, because yeah, I remember on the very first release I had a hard time connecting that. Anyway, that was very anticlimactic of me, but be careful of this part, guys. They are very sharp. Now for this amazing, well painted and well detailed blade. Where should it go? It should go where should it there. There. Next. Okay. There. Man, that looks good. Okay, now let us start with the left hand. So this one again. This is actually the only hard connection I have right for this part. Let's see. There. This part basically the same way as the right side. Mhm. There. Now for this part, should go there. Okay. Now for this part, should go here. Okay. Now this part with that should go here. So there. And this one with the Decepticon logo should go here. There. This one will go here. Then this one will go here. So let us move it a little. Then there. Now let us connect this with this. Okay. When it comes to the left arm, you actually have three options. You can give him a normal hand. You can give him this weird looking rotating. I know that this was this rotating, yeah, this rotating claw hands, I guess. Or you can give him an arm cannon. And I think I prepared the arm cannon for now because it's the one that looks more badass right now. I just realized that I should move it like this since this is the left arm. There. Okay. I guess the arm cannon also have a light effect, and these are the batteries that you will need for it, and instruction on how to install it. Again, guys, in my case, I'm not really that interested with the light up effect. So let's start building the right leg. So first, this part should go here. Then this should go here. Then this part should go here. Next, this part should go here. This feels like diecast. So let's put it there. This will go here. This part should go here. There. Then this will go here in the lower part. There. I guess that covers this side. Now for this other side. This will go here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now for this side, it will be covered by this. Now this part will go here. Now for this one, it should go there. And then this, I guess, is the final part to cover everything on the legs. So it should go here. Okay, so I guess that covers everything in this leg. Oh yeah, this should go up there. Now let us build this part of the leg. So this one should go here. Okay. And then this part is die cast. And it should go here. So now let us put them together. So most of the die-cast part are in the waist and here in the legs, which makes sense. It will make the figure be more stable when you're making it stand up. If I'm not mistaken, this part specifically is also die-cast. Let's start with the left leg. So let us put this here. Then this part should go here. Okay. Then this will go here. Then this part will go here. Since we're basically doing the same thing, I'm just going to speed up this process on this part. Then this will go here. Then this will go here. Okay, so that covers this side. Now for the front side, this should cover that. Then this one will cover that. Okay, so this part should go here. Then this part should go here. I think it's the other way around. Wait. Okay. Should be the other way around. Nah, I'm wrong. It was correct. Wow. Okay. So that's how it should be. Then this part should go here. Okay, so for that part, this should go there. Then this part will go here. Man, why am I having a hard time now? Okay, there, finally got it. Guess that fully covers or completes the armor of this part. Yeah, this part, it is. Cover it with that. Then this one, we go there. Okay. Now we combine this. Yeah, I think I'm correct. This is diecast, and if I'm mistaken, that is also diecast. So there. which makes the feel. I think that's the reason why the joint of the legs feel kind of solid now. It's because the material that was used is die-cast. Now let's put everything together. Let's start with the leg. Okay, that's one leg. Then the second one. There. The connection is solid because of the fact that the waist is made of die-cast. Now for the arms. Okay, I think I should make it like this. There, it keeps moving. Wait, did it? Oh, I guess it's already there. I was actually waiting for a click, but I didn't hear a click. Okay, so this one will go here. Yeah, it was actually pretty easy to connect. I was expecting a click, but I didn't hear any click, but they are connected. Okay, the last portion of the manual is more on telling that the that logo, which has the magnet, can turn on the light effect of the eyes, and then the assembly of the base, and then how to connect this to the base. So apparently, there's this part there on a very very weird location where you have to remove it, and then there will be a hole, and you can connect the figure there. I won't be building the base because it's actually too big. It actually consumes too much space. But I just want you to show that, yeah, that is the remaining part of the manual, which I don't want to do anymore because I won't be using the base. It just consumes too much space, guys. So here's a complete 360-degree look of the fully built figure of Scourge. Now, is the upgrade worth it? To be honest, guys, just the paintwork alone, yes, definitely it is worth it. I was actually planning of painting that Scourge when I first had it, but I just didn't have the time. And I believe that the costs that you will have for paint, and the time and labor that you will put just to paint that figure. I think the difference in price between the regular and this AMK Pro Series is still cheaper because paint is not that cheap now when it comes to the model kits. Plus the skill, the way this figure is painted is really very done perfectly. You will know that it is done by a very skilled painter. The paint application on this figure makes that the regular figure, because technically this is the same regular figure, but the paint up that they did here gives the figure a premium feel. I mean, just look at that blade. Then their choice of the diecast part, the part that they changed in the diecast, I think are all well planned because it made the figures more stable. The leg are no longer wobbly, and then the most of the diecast part are on the leg portion, specifically the waist. The waist is full diecast, so the this figure is heavy at the bottom, which is actually a good thing because it makes the figure very stable when you are, well, stand make him stand like this. So is the upgrade worth it? Definitely, guys, definitely worth it. But don't just take my word for it. Let's make a quick comparison. So the one on the left is the new AMK Pro. And the one on the right is the old AMK series. Now, just from here, you can already see that one of the main differences that the AMK Pro is fully painted. Now, me have a look at the old one now. Yeah, definitely lacks paint. But when it comes to the mold, there isn't really that much difference on it. Well, I guess on the Canon there will be a difference because the Canon of the new one now has a light up effect, while the old one doesn't. Now, one major difference on the mold you can actually see here, there. On the old release, that is how the armor on that leg looked like. But on the new one, it is now like this. I guess this might have been a correction that they made for more movie accuracy. Aside from this, I don't think there's any other difference in the mold. I believe everything else is the same, aside from the fact that the AMK Pro is well painted. I mean, just look at the weathering. The weathering style is actually what I like about this new AMK Pro series, while the old one looks very clean. I mean, just look at the blade, very boring gray blade, while now, just look at how it looks. That paint job is amazing. Just look at the shoulder armor on compared to the old one. The old one really lacked paint. Another difference that I guess I need to point out is that maybe because of the diecast parts that they gave, this figure is more stable. Because my problem with the old release is that it is actually so soft when it comes here. It is too loose here, and then the leg are also so wobbly. While on the new one, I guess it's because of the paint, the parts are painted, so there is more friction on it now. And then when it comes to the leg, yeah, that's not wobbling because, as I said, the waist is now 100% die cast. So, guys, what do you think? Is this difference for you an enough upgrade in order for you to go get the new AMK Pro series? Especially if you are like me, who already had the very first release. Well, in my case, I really wanted to paint. I really wanted to paint the old one, but life happened, and I just didn't have the time. And then there was a thing that happened in my life wherein I no longer have a space where I can actually paint freely. So this thing that AMK Pro did to the new Scourge is a very welcome change for me because it actually got what I want to for Scourge to look like, especially on the paint, the weathering, and yeah, I guess the light effects are added bonus. But as I said, it's not really something that I prioritize. Plus, the new AMK Pro series is definitely a good upgrade. Anyway, guys, I think I already made enough comparison on this one, so I hope somehow I was able to help you whether to decide whether to uh you know uh buy this new release or just skip on it. Anyway, if you reach this part of my video, guys, thanks a lot. If you like my video, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. It will really help me a lot, especially considering that this is a very new channel. Again, guys, thank you for your time watching my video.